I mean, everyone hears about grassroots sport. I think everybody understands what it is, but can you just explain to us the importance of it in terms of how that base of the pyramid then translates and transfers up to the high upper echelons of high performance?
Absolutely. It may well, and it will slightly differ in sports depending on their model.
Mm,
But ultimately, grassroots is the lifeblood of sport. So that's where the opportunities first exist for many people. And I know typically we might think youth, but
mm,
it goes beyond that, as it explains in the article. But if we do start with entry into sport, and that typically will be during childhood, that grassroots is environment is that first opportunity, that first exposure. And at that point in time, that's where someone may fall in love with a given sport, or it may be that they fall in love with being physically active. And that carries weight because it might not be that they follow and pursue that given sport, but it may open up other opportunities in a different sport entirely, or it just opens someone's mind to the fact that actually I like to be physically active. It's not necessarily this sport, and it doesn't have to be a sport, but it means that person gets an entry into the fact that to be physically active is a healthy endeavor, and hopefully that continues throughout their life course. But if we then talk about the opportunities for progression, it mentions in the article, and it's not to necessarily make it that this is what it serves, but it does provide income and revenue to governing bodies that gets reinvested back in, but ultimately can be reinvested back into the sport to develop and identify talent and then develop players or young athletes that have that potential to progress within the sport.